And
Stream is live.
we are live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, feel good to be back, don't it?
Where our intro music, man? I thought you usually put our
I,
intro
I
music
I'm,
on.
I'm trying to let a couple people, somebody come in so we can. You want to just get started? I mean, it's up
No,
to
no,
you.
no, no, no,
Hey,
no. No, we can let them. A couple people gonna get
no,
on
I
in here
got,
and let them know we out here.
I got to
Have
redo
everybody
the.
shared it? Has everyone shared it?
Yeah, I got to redo the. I got to redo the
Share it.
intro.
I used to like that song you had on there. I guess you can redo it, but I thought we had something to
Yeah, but I
start
can't.
the show
Yeah,
off with, man.
I got to find the song.
Damn, you got to find the song. You got to learn everything over again. We've been talking about this shit for just
This,
only six
this what I'm
months.
talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
talking about right there.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. I mean, life come at you fast sometimes.
It's a matter
Yeah.
of the heart.
This guy here won't
Yep.
cut you no slack though. I mean, come on.
Right.
None.
I like, oh man, I like to be prepared, man. We got an audience out there here. I'm finna get ready to start vibing. I'm drinking. I'm to the theme song. I'm thinking the theme song finna come on. Now the viewers come in there. Hey, welcome back. And
Well, I mean,
these folks ain't seen us in 2 years. And welcome back, like it was yesterday. You got to
Anyway,
motivate their mind. We talking about love stuff. We talking about relationships. We talking about all this type of stuff. So you got to get them into the mood. You got, folks want to take a drink, just getting off work. Sharita got a glass of wine. I got my 18, I mean, not 1800 Patron. I mean, we want to vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just sort of like having sex and you just sticking it in off the top. You don't want to do that. You want to kiss
well,
on the
maybe if
neck
you
and
had
kiss.
been here, if you had been here on time at 6 o'clock, you could have
Hey, I'm
given him
I'm
suggestions.
prepared. I'm prepared. No, I ain't got to give
I
there a
don't care.
suggestion. He
You
he
must
know.
not be.
Well, that's
well,
that's
hey.
it
First
it is
first show back, it might be some hiccups. So hey.
man. I'm just look at that. Somebody already laughing their ass off at me. Who was Wildflower 7026? Somebody already
You don't know
laughing.
who that is?
No, who was that?
I ain't gonna tell you.
Where y'all seeing comments at?
Go to the comments next to private chat. It says comments.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought maybe because I'm in full screen mode. Oh, okay, show chat.
Okay,
It's gonna show me
well,
the chat now.
I
Yeah,
ain't
just
got I ain't got
yeah, Wildflower. Hey, yeah, Wildflower. That's what it is. You want to ease into this. Just like making love. You don't want nobody just sticking it straight in you, do you?
well, sometimes they like that.
Well, I don't like that.
Yeah, whatever. Uh I let me see.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Right. I figured you figured out. I
Oh,
thought
damn.
you don't remember?
And I'm telling you to want to stick it in. That's my cousin here. Oh,
Well,
wow.
I ain't got the intro. I ain't got the intro, but I got a short clip of what we're gonna be talking about, and it's centered around you, Tier.
What sitting around me? What
Yeah, it's centered around
what?
you. You'll see. I mean, it's
Definitely centered
the little
around you.
clip that we put out, so we can kind of hit on the hot topics. So let's start
Okay.
with it. So
Okay. What up,
for the
Tanya?
people who didn't see the
Look,
first
look.
episode,
Oh, wait, well,
Come
hold
on,
on,
Tanya, you
man.
right on time, baby.
I'm talking about in a traditional good man, good woman
but that's
relationship.
not
That's not
realistic.
right
No.
That's
because
not
Oh, you
this is a
realistic.
whole
yeah,
different
you got some
generation.
no, you sort of
But
elaborated on.
you don't trust her enough to.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Uh-oh.
No, I won't have a problem with it. That's what I'm trying to
You
tell
saying
you.
you won't have a problem with it as long as she take on a bigger financial
as long as
role.
she take on a bigger financial
but
role.
if she say no, I'm gonna just keep paying what I've been paying because that's what we've been doing for
Well,
the last
that's
10
what-
years. That's what we gonna keep
Well,
doing.
that's when we should be known as the former Mrs. Williams.
Come nah, we ain't. Now that's some controversial comments right there. But welcome everybody back to the show, Matters of the Heart. When it comes to the heart, your heart matters. I am your host, D. Early. I am joined by my infamous T. Will.
but you're gonna start to show off showing some old stuff like that, man. I told you, me and the
No.
missus, no. Me and the missus had always talking about having relations later. Now she told me she was gonna watch the show tonight, and he started off the clip with that.
Oh, well, you should have told me to exit out in the pre-production meeting.
Well, okay. Well, man, welcome everyone, and welcome everyone.
And returning, Show Enough Sharita.
I am back. I'm back. Y'all, they couldn't do it without me. They had to come back. Terry done sent flowers and cards and candy, all kind of stuff, begging me back, y'all. I had to go come on back.
No.
Yes, you did. Stop lying to you.
The truth is, Jonathan JC DJ Kobe fired her. His show is not going on. He's a DJ now. He fired her, and Sharita reached out to us behind the scenes that she wanted to come back, and I had to talk to Daryl, and we decided to bring her back. And
he would never.
And for you viewers that want to call in, we talked to her. She know what she did wrong the last time. She was sort of belligerent. She was drinking during the show. She was sort of belligerent and going off on our viewers. And y'all are our top priority. Okay, so we will not let her talk to you like that. We will get rid of her and all that. We won't let her talk to you like that. So we talked to her.
Who gonna check me, boo?
See, that's what I'm saying. Look out. Just look out. She ain't been back 5 minutes. Ain't been back 5 minutes. Anyway.
Am I the only one not drinking?
Well, you never was a drinker.
Nah.
Glad to be back, man. Glad to be back. Matters of the heart. Oh, Lord.
Now let's the topic of the first show was, are women supposed to, well, it wasn't supposed to, but do women need to take a bigger financial role if they started making more money? That was the premise of the first show. We got a lot of feedback. We got a lot of I got a lot of personal calls on some of the stuff that Terry said. I got some calls on some of the stuff that I said.
I got several.
Look like we got Ronnie in the building. What's up, Ronnie? What's going on, family? He's also got a new podcast coming out in early spring, I think 2025. Not sure what it's called, but I want you to go out there and support him and all his things he got coming up. Sister Tanya, she's out there. No, I'm trying to look. Only way you're gonna get more viewers is you got to recognize them. I don't know if you know that or not, but we need to recognize our viewers.
I do know that, but I know deflection when I see it too. But you go ahead.
No, I want to do that. I want to congratulate Tanya for selling her house today. She's been selling houses like crazy. Hey, if you want your house, want to sell your house, whatever you want to do in regards to a house and your credit, we got the person over here. We got her over here. She got me my house. I know I done told y'all that a million times, but she helped me get mine. I'm thankful. Me and my wife are grateful every day for this house and the space that we have in here. And she sold another one today.
It's beautiful.
Kudos to Tanya. Victor Austin, what it do, baby? What it do? Man, they coming up in here, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What we talking about today, D. Early?
Well, we want to hit on some of the topics that you covered that was very controversial. I mean, I know we discussed here's one of the ones that, and I really want honest answers from the ladies in the audience. Now, we talked about being deadlocked on making a decision, Terry.
Yeah.
And you said ultimately that the man gets the final say.
That's correct.
But
put it in the context of what I said. When I said the man makes the final say, that doesn't mean that the woman don't have any input in on the conversation. I'm saying if y'all just headbutting and y'all are deadlocked, if y'all are totally deadlocked, the man, as the man of the household, should make the final call. And if you don't trust in your leader, which is your husband, according to the Bible, if you don't trust in him, you don't need to be together anyway. But you should trust that he's going to make the proper decision for you. So you may not agree. There's certain things that the woman is going to be better at making decisions on, and you have to agree with her. Vice versa with the man. But I'm saying that if you're a deadlock, I mean, if you just took, well, hey, I'm not budging, you not budging. Who makes that final call? And I think it should be the man.
Why can't it be the person who's better equipped to handle that certain situation?
You don't. No, Sharita. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Uh,
I know that's
no,
not what you're saying. I'm asking.
I'm saying the woman has every right to be a part of the discussion and the decisions. I'm not saying that the man, everything that the man said is his way or the highway. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you're deadlocked on a big decision,
Mm-hmm.
decision that affects both of you,
Right.
I feel like that if you got to make a decision. So the bottom line is a decision has to be made.
Right.
What decision are you going to go with? And I'm saying that if both of
The
you are
head of the household.
deadlocked, the head of the household, which according to the Bible, I don't care what the traditional women say, but according to the Bible, the man is the head of the household and he makes that call.
So really what wives need to understand is you have to be able to direct and lead your man into making the correct decision when it seemed like he might not be doing that. Because I hear what you're saying, Tara. I wholeheartedly agree that the wife should adhere to the head of the household. But even if the wife deems that the direction he's going in might not be the right one with that major decision, she got to be smart and crafty enough to lead him and let him be the one to make that final decision. But in essence, it was her.
See, that's when
Okay,
I
you see
get
anything
thrown
wrong with
off
that?
because, and yes, it's plenty wrong with it because now you're
What's wrong with
undermining
that?
because now you start undermining what the man, whatever his decision was, and
No.
yeah, you say you got to be crafty. You gotta be able to influence him. You got to make him think that what he's saying is not exactly right.
No. Misunderstood was what I said. Maybe I didn't say it right. That's not what I meant at all. That's not what I meant at all. Not that type of crafty and shenanigans. That's not what I mean. Let me see. The wife is a helpmate. Not sure if manipulation is right. Not saying manipulate. I'm saying let's just use something. Let's use something like buying a house. Let's just do that as an example. And y'all got two choices, and one of the houses y'all don't agree on. One of them you both agree on, but maybe the something wrong with it. So it's up to that woman to be that proverbial woman and know that, hey, I'm not going to undermine my husband. I'm not going to undercut my husband. I'm not going to try to manipulate my husband. But if I see that my husband that this house in a flood zone and he don't understand about when it's gonna flood, that this ain't the right house, but he loved his house. It's got the room he want, it's got the pool, it's got the this, it's got the that. What I'm saying is she has to have the knowledge as a helpmate, as you said, not trick, and lead him, guide him to make the decision of the correct house. That's what I'm saying.
You're making absolutely no sense.
Because it don't make sense to you.
No. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're saying if it comes down to the house and you talk about the plumbing, and then we got our Nana Diva out there. Y'all see her out there?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see our Nana Diva out there?
Because she understands what I'm saying.
No. She has the perfect point. Listen to her, and she did exactly what I said. She says deadlock, but he needs to have a good state of mind in making that decision. If he doesn't have good decision-making skills, and it goes back to what I said, I'm saying You should even be with your husband. And all this stuff is, you don't marry a person just because of their looks. You should know when you get into a marriage that my husband makes good decisions.
That's the one
My
I was talking
husband
about
can be,
there.
your husband can be a great provider. Sam, you telling them right. Your husband, you got to trust in your significant other to know you don't get into the relationship and then say,
Come on, Tanya.
I hope he makes the right decision. You don't wait
Terry.
until you get married to do that. So
Terry,
no,
you did
okay.
not know everything about your wife before you married her. You did not know everything about her before you married her. So now that don't make no sense.
But no, it makes sense because I'm the king of this house. I'm the king
What
of this
that
house
got to
now.
do with what I'm talking about?
I don't know if hey, y'all can have
I'm
all
definitely the
conversations.
HNIC over him.
Well, yeah, because you
I'm the
by
only
yourself.
one over here.
You by yourself.
Exactly. So
over here, Mrs. Williams gonna tell you who the king of this castle is. She'll tell you
what
that.
that got to do
I'm-
with
I'm
me
so-
saying
I'm so
you
waiting on
don't know
someone to get on the
everything
show.
about her?
Yeah,
Your
she
point,
get on the
your point that
my
you were
point
making
is-
was you should know everything about your husband, that if he's a good decision maker, if he's this or he's that. You won't know that, all of that about him before you marry him. You may know some aspects of it, but you can marry a damn fool now
Well, that's your
and
fault.
not know it,
But-
and
but-
not
but
no,
No,
and you
no,
won't
my-
know it until later. That's why there's a thing called divorce.
Well, I tell you what, over here, we fine over here because I'm going to make good strategic decisions. You know, I'm going to make good.
You
and
making it personal. I'm not talking about you.
It ain't personal. It's personal, but I'm just saying over here, the traditional household. Now, if my wife wanted me to step back and she feel like that I'm making too many decisions or I'm having everything my way, you take this mortgage, okay? You take this mortgage and you start paying this mortgage and let me handle the small bills and I'll back off. I'll let you do hey.
See, okay,
Well,
okay,
in essence, Terry, since you want to go biblical, you're really supposed to be paying all the bills, not just the
Man,
mortgage.
I like to tell you something. No.
The
No.
traditional biblical.
No. Don't talk Bible with me because the Bible said
You brought up the Bible.
I'm supposed to provide a roof over your head and food on the table, which I do. I do that. I was raised that the man is supposed to pay the mortgage. I was raised to believe that you make sure food is on the table. Now everything else, it's on you, baby.
But that's the
you
way
gotta-
you were raised. That's not across the board, Terry.
Who you with right now?
That don't matter.
Answer my question. Who are you with right now?
It don't matter who I'm
Who
with.
are you-
That ain't
who
got
you
nothing.
with?
All the bills
No,
over
no,
here is paid.
No, I ain't saying it ain't. I just said, who are you with right now? Are you single?
But what that got to do with it?
No, answer my question. Answer my question.
What that got to do with it?
Hey, I'll tell you. Are you single?
Because you finna make a moot point.
No,
You finna make a
no,
point that makes no sense.
Darren, would you get her to answer my question? I just asked you your question. Just answer the questions for the audience.
Okay,
Are
let me
you
let
single?
me let me go on, let
No.
you answer. Let me let you get your dumb answer out. I am single.
Okay. Question number 2. Last year this time,
You got one
were
question.
you single? Were you
You got
single
one question.
this time last year? Were you single this time last year?
Hey, I'm gonna have to
I was
ask you to
single.
go ahead and get to the point here.
No,
Thank you. I was single
the-
5
the
times,
point-
5 years.
That's
5 years.
That's my
And what
point.
that got to do with it?
That's my point. A leader can't lead you. You can take a horse.
No. A damn
No.
fool can't lead me.
No. You can't lead a horse to water, but you
Which
can't
is
make
what-
him drink.
A man that want to pick and choose parts of the Bible that he want to follow when that is detriment to him. He can't lead me.
What?
No, he can't.
Well, I just gave you my comment on it.
And I gave you mine.
Well,
I mean,
it is what it is.
I mean, we kind of went away from the initial question because I'm gonna use Sarita's example, and I'm gonna get each one of y'all to. We buying a house. Now we looking at 2 different houses. You like one house, and I like another house. It's pros and cons for each house. Okay, who gets the final say to say, hey, this is where we're gonna plant our flag for the rest of our lives?
The husband.
The person's paying the mortgage.
See, now I think that's wrong, Tier.
Well, you can say what you
Well,
want to say.
okay.
I'm
Well,
just saying.
let's flip that around. So in that case, if your wife said, hey, I'll pay the mortgage, you willing to stay wherever she wants to stay.
Thank you.
Yep. She can call it. She can call it. If she want me in the kitchen cooking when she get off work, she can do it.
Lies.
I don't believe.
She
See,
can do it.
He lying.
She can.
yeah,
He
he
lying.
lying.
Chris Lee, look, I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. My thing is that in this day and time, you can't sit up there. I believe in women equality. I really, truly, and no plan is around. I believe in women equality, but you can't play both sides of the fence. You can't play both sides of the fence. You can't sit up there and have it your way when you sit up there. So I'm saying, it like even like with my wife, I make more money than my wife. You're saying oh yeah, I make more money than my wife. But if my wife made 6 figures, made $100,000, and I'm making $35,000 or $40,000, and she knew that going into the marriage, I knew that going into the marriage that, hey, this is she makes this type of money. I feel like she should be paying that mortgage.
And she should be making all the calls in the house. She should be making
She
all
She can make them calls. She can make them.
And you
What
okay
am I to
with
say?
that?
I'm fine with that. I swear I am. But I'm saying you can't have it both ways. Now, if she's gonna sit up there and be the provider, if she's gonna pay this mortgage and all that, who am I to sit up there and tell her something? If she out there working hard and she paying the mortgage to this house, she's paying all the major bills. Who am I to sit up there and try to toot my own horn and try to make it seem like I'm running this house when she's technically doing it? I wouldn't do her like that. But that's not the case. I make more than my wife.
No, see,
my wife has to mind her bills.
Right. He's not being real.
Man, you crazy.
what I'm saying is, you're saying whoever make the most money is the one that gets to call the shots, basically.
Right.
Now, that would not be. That would not be fair to women who don't make as much as their husband, but might have a clearer head on than their husband.
Exactly.
You can't base that on whoever making the most money, they get to call all the shots. And Terry, I know you. So I know even if Sean was making more money than you and paying the bills, you ain't just finna let her run roughshod over you like that.
I really would, Daryl.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No, I really would. I really would, Daryl. I really would. And no joking. You know, if I tell you, if I'm playing around, if I ain't serious, but my thing is, a woman cannot have, to me, they shouldn't have it both ways. They should be equal. They should be on the same playing field as men. I'm all for pro women and women doing their thing and all that. But you can't sit up there and play both sides of the conversation and saying that you get to make the calls, and I feel like that I'm the man that's supposed to be able to lead you as a man. Not saying that everything that I say is okay and everything that I say is right. We're going to sit down and we're going to talk about every situation we have in this house. But if I'm firm with my decision and she's firm with her decision, the decision comes to me of what's going to go on in this household.
If you make more money.
Huh? No. No. See, you changing the
I didn't change the narrative. You said if she was paying the mortgage and she was doing all of this, she was making more than you, that she calling the shots. That's what you said.
But I see what Terry means, that even if the woman was making the 100,000 and he making the 30,000, that in the end, still in Terry's eyes, the man still makes the final decision. Is that what you're saying, Terry?
No.
Oh, okay.
She tried to bail you out.
No. She tried to bail me out, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like that if she was the one that was carrying the full workload and making the conscious decisions of the house, it's my job to be that helpmate then. Instead of the woman being the normal being the helpmate to the man, I feel like that I should be her.
No. No.
You can't tell me how I feel. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I should be her helpmate.
I mean, if you're wrong, you're wrong.
No.
That's okay,
if
you saying the Bible don't say the man to helpmate. The Bible say the woman to helpmate.
Right. That's exactly. Yeah. Right.
Okay,
I didn't say the Bible said that.
You didn't say that the woman is the helpmate.
Yes, in the Bible, the woman is the helpmate. I didn't say the man is the helpmate, but I'm saying that I don't mind being the helpmate. I'm not no egotistical type of guy that's trying not to play double standards. If my wife is making $200,000-$300,000 a year and I ain't making but $50,000 a year, I think the balance of power should transfer over to her, and rightfully so.
Okay,
as long as she's making good decisions.
So you don't see what's wrong with that argument?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, brother.
There's something wrong with. Okay, that's okay. What you're basically saying is, I make more money than my wife, so I get to call all the shots. Damn, what she's saying. I make the money. I'm paying the mortgage.
No. I'm telling you, the man is supposed to be the man of the household. You trying to make it seem like I'm trying to divide men and women. I said the only time that I'm going to overrule my wife is if we are deadlocked at a decision and a decision has to be made. I'm making that call, is what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that she won't win some of the battles. Hey, baby, I want everything in the kitchen to be pink. Okay. I want, in which everything we got downstairs is pink. Every goddamn thing down there in the kitchen is pink. Microwave pink. Every damn thing is pink. But did I say anything? No. Because
and it's beautiful.
That's what she wanted. And that's not, I could care less. As long as I got my man cave, I'm upstairs and all that, she can make everything downstairs pink if she wants.
I'm kind of agreeing with DJ Wayne over here. Marriage is teamwork, no matter who makes the most. So when you start saying if she make the most money, then the dynamics of the relationship and the marriage or whatever it is changing based on what you're saying, because you're basing everything on the money. Your wife shouldn't have any less or any more power based on how much money she bringing to the table.
And Benita, you ain't talking about shit. Have I earned that position? You gonna be over there helping them customers over there. What you sitting up there got to say about this? You ain't married either. You and Sharita, so you can't tell me.
Hold on. Let's touch there right quick. So are you saying that a woman is less than because she's not married?
Huh?
Are you saying that a woman is less than because she's not married?
Hey, take her off the board. Take her off the board. I don't want to see Benita's face. Take Benita off the board. I don't want to.
No, Benita's staying right there.
Benita ain't talking about shit.
Answer my question.
Shit. It's certain conversations that you have that you can't have no input on it if you ain't never been through that situation.
That's a lie.
You ain't never been through that. You can't tell a married person how a married person supposed to act.
I'm not saying I can tell a married person anything, but you can't tell me that I can't be part of the conversation. Now, what I have to input in the conversation may not be from wisdom of being married. No, but that doesn't mean I ain't no woman who can't make a contribution to the conversation. In your eyes, you're saying because I ain't married, I can't even be in the conversation.
Hold on. Who you calling motherfucker, Benita?
We gonna stop reading the chat.
No, Benita sit up there to my man. Benita ain't talking about shit. Benita ain't talking about. See, to my been married, but are you married now?
It don't matter.
No, see.
But why is that your point? Why is that your go-to?
My point is that's because y'all won't let men lead y'all. Y'all won't let the right.
Why would you even say that?
No, because how old are you now?
So you're thinking we're not married because we won't let a man lead us?
The right man.
That's your way of thinking.
Y'all got to quit being so damn stubborn. You being too damn stubborn. Y'all finna be 60, 70 years old. Ain't nobody gonna want your ass in another 5 years. Ain't nobody gonna.
When did you get married, Terry? Have you been married for 30 years, Terry? Have you been married for 30 years?
I've been married for 5.
Okay, shut your goddamn mouth then. Shit. You just got married.
Well, yeah,
you just got married. And now you the expert.
Yes, I'm the expert.
You ain't been married 30 years. You ain't been married 30 years.
Have you ever been married?
Terry, that talking point means nothing.
Man,
You
you
can't.
crazy.
Hell, I ain't never drove a Corvette, but I can drive a damn car, nigga.
We talk. That
Just
ain't the
cause
topic of the
I can
show.
still drive.
That ain't
I
the
can
topic
still
of the
drive.
show.
No, I know you didn't get that analogy. What it
No,
means
that,
is just because I'm not married, don't mean I can't have a conversation about marriage.
okay. Well, go ahead, Durham. What you got to say? Because he ain't gonna say much. He gonna be quiet over it because he know he get his ass towed up over there talking. He's not gonna
No,
say
no.
very much over there in the
No,
household.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this. And it might be like always. Maybe you saying it and you meaning something else, but I don't agree with what you said because I just don't. If money plays any factor, in that relationship, then it's something wrong with that relationship. And my thing is like it to me it. Now I'll say stuff to the effect of I would never move in. I would never move into a woman's house. I've said that. But I would never shy away from a woman if she making twice as much as me or whatever. I have no problem dating her or anything like that because the money doesn't affect who I am or what I'm gonna do as a man. So I don't believe you when you say if Sean make more money than me, then I'm gonna be okay with letting her call the shots. So why she ain't calling the shots now then?
But she ain't gonna make all the motherfucking money. I make the money.
Okay, so
So
that's
money
what I'm saying.
makes
So once again, you're basing that
money.
relationship on who make the most money, get to make
Man,
the calls.
I'm gonna tell you something. I can't tell you what to do over there. What's the name of your street you stay on? I can't tell you what to do over there. I can't tell you what to do over there. I'm just telling you what happens over here. I'm telling you over here. I treat
Oh,
my
I
wife with
believe.
the utmost. I treat my wife with the utmost respect. She has decisions and everything. But if we're deadlocked on a decision, if we're deadlocked and a decision has to be made, it has to be made, and we are deadlocked, we're going with my decision as the leader of this household. And as the man, you should be the leader of your household. That doesn't diminish her part in the relationship. It doesn't diminish her
So you
opinion in the
saying
relationship. I'm saying
Even if it's wrong.
if you're deadlocked,
that's what I'm saying. But
Even if it's wrong.
you saying two different things though, because
Right.
you just said I make more money than my wife, so I call the
man, you
shots.
keep talking about the mic. I ain't talking about that right now. We
Hold
talking
on,
about
then you turn around and say if she make more money, she can call the shots. And now you saying if it's deadlocked, you get to call the
You gonna
shots.
call the shot.
So if she making more money than you and she calling the shots, I mean, which one is it?
Let me tell you something. In the current state that we're in right now, let me make it clear to you. Big as your head is, let me make it clear to you, okay?
Make it crystal clear because everybody in the comments ain't agreeing with you right now.
I don't care what everybody in the comments saying. What I'm telling you is, as big as a head you got on your shoulder, listen to what I'm saying, okay? What I'm telling you is, in my current situation, nobody else's, in my current situation, I make more money, okay? Man, if you put Benita up there one more time, I currently make more money in the household. It don't make money. My wife does her part, I do my part. But if we get to a decision, just say if someone wants to get a new car, just say if she wants to get a new car, we both have a car. They're both working fine. She sees a new car, she wants a new car. I said, we don't need no car right now. Maybe let's wait about 5 years. Let me finish. We don't need a car right now. Let's wait about 5 years. Let's put up some money. Let's probably pay cash for it. And so you don't have to create a note. I'm all about trying to minimize bills. So if we sit up there and make a decision, no, I want a car. And I'm saying, no, I don't want a car for this reason. She's saying, yes, I want a car for this reason. If we're deadlocked on that right there, my call stands.
Okay, so if she making $50,000 more a year than you are, and she wants a new car, you telling me she not gonna get that new car?
Well, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I said in my current situation. See, you keep trying to twist the narrative. I'm telling you in my current situation. Now,
okay, and what?
Hold on. In my current situation, she's not making more than me. Okay. She's not making more than I'm telling you. My example is for my current situation. Okay, if the shoe was on the other foot and she's making $100,000, if she want to buy 10 cars, that's on her. She making all the money. She can do that. I'm telling you, in my current situation, if she wanted a car, I'm saying we don't need to get one right now. If we are deadlocked with a decision, she ain't getting no damn car. Point
Well,
blank.
that's totally different. That's
Totally
Okay.
different.
Okay. Well, that's what I try to tell you. I'm basing everything on my current situation. So
But we're not talking about your current situation. We're speaking in general, Terry.
no.
That's I
I
say you
mean,
keep making it personal about
even if
yourself.
no, even if we speaking in his situation, I'm still saying it's you basing it on financials, and I don't think it should be based on financials. I don't think whoever makes the most money automatically gets to say this is what we're gonna do.
no,
That's
I ain't
just
said that. I ain't said that.
Yes, you did.
I gave you a certain situation. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
know?
So let's say your current situation. She decides she want to buy a car, and she said, "Well, I'm buying this car out of my money anyway, so I'm getting a car."
Yeah.
You okay with it?
Yes. I'm taking in consideration is if I'm helping her with getting this car. I'm helping her get it. The help with the down payment, help with the notes. I'm taking for granted when I'm making this final decision. I'm taking if I have something to do with it. If it's her personal money, she could do what she wants to with it. If you talk to Sean right now, she knows that my main requirement. If we was on the Newlywed Show and they said what pisses Terry off the most, or what do Terry want to make sure the most, and she gonna say them damn bills paid. I don't care what else you do. As long as my bills are paid in my house, I don't care what you do with the rest of your money. But my bills have to be paid in this house. And I don't mean no partial payments. I don't mean no portions. I don't mean no deferrals. I want if the light bill say $100, I want $100 paid. I don't want $100 light bill and I'm gonna put $50 this week and then I'm gonna put 2 weeks. I'm gonna put 50 more. No. You're gonna put $100 on it when it says it's due by. That's my thing. And to me, that's being a leader. Because guess what? If I'm not being a leader and let her do it her way, there may be a day that you come off from a long day's work and your lights off. If she,
we understand
okay,
all of that. What I'm saying is when you start talking about purchases and stuff like that, that's okay. I see where you're going with that. I'm okay with it because you should make the best financial decision for the household. I'm saying when you deadlocked on other things where it's a decision got to be made,
okay, tell you
and
what, give me
she
example.
adamant about
Give me
it,
an
and
example.
you're adamant about it.
Give me a good example of something that we're deadlocked in that you're talking about.
Well, y'all don't have any small kids staying in the house, so it's hard for me to
No.
come up with something where I can just say, So I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. But I'm saying parents usually be deadlocked when it comes to situations that's dealing with kids, and that's when we can really get into the what the man say go or the person that make the most money get the final say so and all of this. So somebody out here in the comments come up with a scenario that we can use right quick.
I want to hear one because my wife is certain things that she does when it comes down to decorating the house or anything like that. I have no say so. If I tell her no, I don't want a square. I don't want a square picture on the wall. I want a circle picture. No, we're gonna get a square picture, and this is why. I just shut up because I know that ain't my world. That ain't that's something that she does and all that. My job, I am an accountant by trade. That's what I've been doing for the last 30 some years of my life. So my job is finances. So my job is to make sure everything is done where she'll have a roof over her head, she'll have food on the table, and she can handle the small stuff. That's my job. And in order for me to do that job, I have to be a leader. I can't fail her. Now, who is Karen King talking about I sound like a dictator? now, now, now,
Cause you
Hold
do.
on, wait, hold on. Now you just got on Sarita about saying stuff to the guests. I mean,
But
to
no,
the comments. So
cause
you
he the
go-
man. Because he the man, he can go at the people. I'm the woman, so I can't go at the people. See, that's the double standard that I'm trying to talk about here.
see, Tanya want to call in. See,
I just gave her the number 730-6955-901 730-6955. Call in now.
this is just it's sort of crazy because you changing the scenario because my wife will tell you I treat her good.
Ain't nobody. See, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody saying that you don't treat your wife good. The point I'm making is you make a big deal out of you make more money than her. So of course you don't say it. You said it on the first show, Terry. You don't say it multiple times on this show.
But I also
Hold on. The point I'm making is this: you can't base it on money, because when you start basing it on money, then you know what? I ain't going there because I'm not. I don't want to. That's too personal for me to try to indulge in that conversation. Tanya, you need to go ahead and call in, but we need to take a quick break so Terry can calm down. He acting like Fidel Castro. He dictator. He got a dictatorship going on over here. Aaron King called it out. What I want to do right now is promote my girl. She my home girl. She is. If you got anything dealing with a house, this is your person. So let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. And Terry be calm. Look, he can drink. I don't know if he gonna be calmed down or not.
Oh, that's gonna make it worse.
Don't make it worse, but we'll be right back.
Law.
Tanya Covington Realtor, a multi-million-dollar producer in the Mid-South since October 2000. She is an accredited buyer's representative, a seller's representative specialist, and committed to excellence. Tanya assists her clients with budgeting, home repairs, and the loan process, all the way to closing. Tanya exemplifies integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of her real estate transaction. She has built a successful career in real estate for over 19 years in the Mid-South. Clients chose to work with Tanya for her full-service team, ethics, experience, and expertise. Her base is strong, full of loyal, repeat customers. And that is the reason Tanya has been so successful in this incredibly competitive sales environment. Tanya's extensive knowledge of the Mid-South residential real estate market is unparalleled. Her clients have consistently sought her advice and trusted her judgment on many deals. A woman of faith, family, and community. Tanya believes one is not defined by what he or she receives, but by what he or she gives. Please call Tanya anytime without obligation. She is ready to go to work for you today.
Tanya Covington,
Who
that's
was
your
that?
home girl.
Who was that nice voice?
901-870-5337. That sound like that was you.
voiceover.
That was you, wasn't it?
Y'all gonna call Tanya Covington.
Man,
Okay.
y'all done made me. Oh, hey, you done made me sit up there. Go get a new bottle off the bar.
Please don't drink no more.
Yeah, Terry, calm down, man. Calm down.
Calm your nerve. See, Terry, what I think what's happening is you're bringing your personal relationship into the conversation that we're really just having where we know we're using you as sometimes as the example, but you're basing all of your answers and your belief off of your marriage. But we're talking in general. And we're trying to make other people into the conversation so that somebody that don't know, like you said, us single people who ain't never been married might want to have this conversation with their soon to be husband or wife.
Well, I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help you. Now, if you don't want to listen, oh, look at, you know what, Daryl, you doing this on
Will
purpose.
you please stop reading the comments?
No, every time Benita say something, he put it up on the screen. He doing it on purpose. He doing it on purpose because he knows he pissed me.
What up, nephew?
Hey,
What up,
Xavier.
nephew?
Hey, what's up, nephew? Hey, I like that. You the first sensible person on tonight.
You'll be another
Brother,
Trump.
did I change some shit, huh? Just call me Terry Trump. Call Terry Trump.
Exactly. A whole fool.
You got any
Come
more
on.
clips?
Any
You got any
more?
more clips?
No, I mean, okay. Well, based on what
Is
you
the
said,
phone on? So Tanya can call in. Is the phone on?
yeah, the phone on.
Come on, Tanya,
She
call
can't
Call
in.
in. Call in, Tanya.
901-730-6955.
You know what?
Tanya,
Anybody.
call my phone, Tanya. You can just call my number.
Please,
Just call
anybody
my
call.
And my cousin just sit up there saying, I'm giving my she said T Will put her comment up there. Start putting my people comment up there too. Yeah. T Will is giving his perspective based on experience and his current. Thank you, cuz. Thank you, cuz. I appreciate that.
Your
You know,
experience, not the
thank you.
world's experience.
Thank you, cuz.
We have a caller. You want to chime in on this?
Tell me what we're talking about. You know,
Oh,
I get
hell no. Shit.
but I really want to delve into this because he seems to think that because I'm not married now, that I don't know about married life. But let me let you in on something, baby. I was married for 18 years, so I know. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So let's rap, T Will.
Well, evidently, something didn't work out to him, and you're not married anymore.
But it's not saying that it was me. It didn't.
It
You
was
did
you.
not say
It's
that.
always.
I-
It's always.
no,
Wait,
I'm gonna tell
Hold
you.
on,
you gonna
we
let
can't
me
talk. Hold on, we can't talk over each other now.
Okay,
You
go
gonna let
ahead. I'm
me
gonna let you
talk?
finish. Go ahead.
I was like, motherfucking, excuse me. I was Hillary Clinton with mine. So I did everything to make it work. But as I'm sitting here now, after being out for 20 years, I'm like, are men really thinking like this? Like this big, you know, if I make the money, I run the stuff. So I want
That's
you
why
to
we ain't
enlighten me.
married.
I need some enlightenment. Talk to me.
Are you done? Yeah, he petty. He petty. Sam, he a petty motherfucker. My question to you, my question to you is, and what the other viewers may not know is, how long have I been knowing you, Nita?
Since we were at Treadwell, it's got to be over 40 years.
I mean, how long? Over how many years?
Over 40 years.
Yes, right. I've been knowing you for over 40 years, which means I know you. Okay.
No, you
I know,
think you know me. You know only of me. Let me correct you. Go ahead.
I know you're. Are you gonna let me finish?
Maybe.
Okay. I know you like to run shit. You like it if it's your way or the highway. I know you, man. I know you. So don't get on here. Don't get on here and try to act like and tell these viewers like you the sweetest motherfucker in the world and you bow down and you was Hillary Clinton and all that shit. I know you. You was more like
you don't know what she did in her marriage.
Man, I'm tell you something. She know I know her. She know.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. No, you think you know me. You know of me because the way I operate with you. But at the end of the day, with me, I really would like to just lay down the reins and be with somebody that can take on us. Now I'm gonna be there for you. I always go. I'm that ride or die chick, but I don't have. When I'm listening to you, you sound like a dictator to me.
Well, are you gonna put that Budweiser down and you gonna let him take your lips shut? Because the only way your relationship gonna work, he got to get some. He got to get some.
Budweiser.
No,
Let's
no.
watch the
We can't even
language.
talk.
Okay.
We can't
Hey,
even
hey,
talk because you don't want
Hey.
to. You don't want to talk right with me. You talking
no.
about you put that Patron down and let's rap.
Okay, I'm trying to rap, but the only way that a husband's gonna listen to you is he gonna have to get some duct tape so he can duct tape your lips shut because you're gonna constantly run your mouth, and that's gonna be the problem. Your mouth is your problem. If you just
So
shut the
what are you
fuck up
saying,
sometimes.
Terry? Are you saying that I can't have a voice?
No, it's not that you can have a voice, but you try to run shit too much, and you can't run stuff. You know what?
Well,
One
if
thing
you're coming in and taking care of something, I don't have to run stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But after 20 years after a divorce, and I've been taking care of stuff on my own, I literally don't want to do it. But they're not men that want to come in and be truthful and stuff. They want to play games. And if y'all want to play the games, fine. But I have to sit myself back over here in the corner and make sure I take care of me. Now, if the one comes from me that does thing, because I don't want this title. But y'all don't understand. Most women don't want the title like that. They want to be rest assured, and that I'm okay.
But if you submissive, but you gotta be submissive.
You ain't listening. You talking over me. You want to come in and say, I make this much money, I'm the man of the house. Well, show me you the man of the house.
I am. I'm showing my wife. My wife don't want for shit.
But Carrie, how long you been married?
It don't matter. 5 years.
Yes, it does. Okay, so before that, what were you doing?
I was being single, doing terror stuff. You know what I was doing.
Exactly.
So that's why you can't down me, because before you were doing Terry stuff, I was locked down in the marriage with a husband, wife, and 2 children, and the picket fence and stuff, and doing what I did and as best as I could, and he still did what he did.
But you know what? I'm saying
tell me that your mouth, Nita, is the problem, because I talk to you like that. Don't mean that I talk to them like that.
Thank you.
Nita, I done heard how you talk to a lot of people. I need Rock. I need Rock to call in. That's what I need to call in.
What Rock gonna do?
Because Rock is the triangle. She know what I'm talking about. See, Rock ain't gonna let her get away with this because he knows her.
Gonna do the same thing you doing, and listen and be like that picture we had. I'm still Nita.
Okay. So let me ask you one thing, Nita, and let me ask you a question. I know you're a spiritual person just like I am. So you're trying to tell me, do you agree with me that according to the Bible, the man is the head of the household? Do you agree with that?
Oh, Lord.
I agree with that, but what you guys often forget that you don't go to the after parts of what that scripture says. In order for him to be that, he needs to love her, protect her, be her, whatever. Y'all stop right there.
Okay. See,
that's you don't think about the other things that you're supposed to do.
Okay, but I'm that person, so I'm speaking for me. So I'm saying, if you do have that person of what you're describing, should he be the head of the household?
But you based you constantly. I'm interjecting because you basing that on I make more money than my wife. You've said that several times tonight. If you would have just said, I'm the head of my household, that's all you need to say. Don't nobody need to know that you make more money than your wife. That's not even relevant. And then you turn around, hold on. Then you turn around and you say, well, yeah, if my wife made more money, she'd have more input. She'd have more say-so. That's contradicting what you're saying.
I tell you what, for all y'all in the chat, go back and rewatch this show. And I gave the women just the same props as I gave the man. I said, if she made all the money, she made the calls. I said, if I made the money, I made the calls. So
it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that way, though, Terry. That's the whole point I'm trying to get you to see. It shouldn't be that way.
It doesn't matter. Y'all supposed to be putting the money in a pile and y'all paying bills and you living. Why does it mean that somebody makes the most and somebody doesn't make the most? They're the ones to call the shot. That don't sound right to me.
Well, let me ask you a question. You got one person on the phone, and I got two people on this panel with me. Out of all three of y'all, how many of y'all married?
Hey, I've been married 3 times. I've been married
That's a
3
mute
times.
point.
No. Answer my question.
That's a mute point.
No. I let y'all talk. I'm asking you a question. Out of all three of these people that's on this panel, don't tell me how many times you've been married. I used to be married. I don't want to hear it. How many of you are married right now?
Let me answer that. None of us are married, but what in the world does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Nothing.
You think because you're married? Hold on. You think because you married, you know more than we do, and I've been married 3 times. So I think I got more experience than you got.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I was married more than 5 years.
No,
what you saying?
My point is, it's not the fact that I said I know more than y'all. My point is y'all can't tell me about what's going on over here in my household.
We ain't trying to tell you that.
You can't tell me what's going on over here.
But you can't tell.
Well, I tell you what.
The ones that are not married, how they run their stuff. Because at the end of the day, I have been that. I'm everything that you're talking about.
But do you? Because over here, I run over here.
And you can continue to run over there. Ain't nobody trying to tell you how to run over there, Terry.
Okay, well,
but you trying to tell everybody how to run there.
No.
Because you're saying, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm for the women too. I said, if y'all making that money and y'all want to run the household, go. I said,
once again, it's about money.
I said, I believe in equality.
I don't want to run the household. I want a team player. Somebody come in here. We doing what we do, and we loving each other. It's not about how much money I make, because right now, that's not going to be a good thing for me.
Well,
let us pray. Let us pray. We pray for bountiful blessings to Sean, a promotion,
yes,
an increase in income.
Yes, Lord.
We ask for her to take over all responsibilities of staying in the Wiggs household.
Lord.
Hey, I'm with you on that.
In His name, we pray.
Amen.
Because I really want to see. Hold on, I got another call. Hold on.
Hey, I'm hoping she take over too. Because this boy kicking
my ass. Are you there? Carla, are you there?
Who?
Okay, I had another call. Call back in, man. Call back in.
My thing is, I thank y'all for that prayer and the thing. I hope she gets abundance too. I hope she.
So you would sit back and let a woman take care of you.
I will.
Yeah, he already said it.
Hey, I will wash them dishes. I can't cook, but I have something ready for her when she get off. I will sit up there. I will do all the little minor things around the house.
So what she do is minor.
Hey, oh man, you don't mess up nothing. I know what you're trying to do. That shit,
there you go again. There you go again. Taking stuff personal.
Slow down.
Taking stuff personal.
Sean, don't listen to this motherfucker up in this yellow.
You taking stuff personal.
No.
That's why we keep telling you to stop using your marriage. Stop using your marriage as the talking point, because you taking it personal. Stop using your marriage as a talking point.
I tell you what, I ain't gonna say nothing about my marriage. Okay, let's go back.
Speak about marriage in general.
Okay,
that's what we're talking about in general. We trying to talk about other aspects, but you keep going back to how you run your household. We need to talk about your household.
Okay. Well, I'm just speaking on the point of the only married person.
You
on the
told
panel.
us.
That's okay.
We understand. We understand
you.
that you make all the decisions. You are the deal breaker.
I didn't say I made all the
decisions. You said you the deal breaker.
No, I said if it come to a deadlock, no, you're not gonna put words in my mouth.
Deal breaker.
Huh? You said what?
The number is 901-730-6955, Kevin. 901-730-6955.
I think we got another call on the line. Are you there?
I'm here.
Hello?
Yeah,
Cameron.
Chris, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, big girl? How y'all doing, man?
Man, look,
Oh
we
my
doing
God.
good.
Don't.
Chris. That's Chris? Oh, okay. Come
That's
on, y'all.
Chris.
Come on.
That's Chris.
Come on.
Chris,
Come on
who?
with it.
Chris Lee.
Your triangle.
Oh,
Your
Wait,
triangle.
Can you hear me, Daryl?
No, this Chris Lee. Yeah, we hear you. Come on, what's
Oh.
up?
Yeah.
All
All right,
Okay. Okay, let me change my
Yeah,
energy.
girl.
Okay, come on.
Let's be honest about some things. All right, everything's good, man. Let's be honest about some things. All right. We know when we get into relationships, right? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. When we get in relationships, usually
Now, if you keep
Where you go?
pausing, we're gonna cut you off. Hello?
See, Chris with that mess.
See, we
with
Chris,
that
can't
don't
hear you.
don't
We know
have
when
your
we get into
don't
relationships,
have
right?
your phone on speaker. Just speak through your phone. Don't be on speaker.
I'm not on
And
speaker.
turn-
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
And turn your whatever you listening to us on, turn that all the way down.
What about now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Go on.
I'm with Terry. Terry Allen want to have me 2 drinks too, man, and I ain't even married.
I know, Chris. I know. I see you out there, man. Just tell these folks. So you talk to them, man. I'm just gonna sit and listen to you.
Here's what I'm missing. When we get into relationships and things like that, most of the time it's the man who's trying to cater to the woman. All right. Now, money does play a part. We don't want to admit that money plays a part, but it does. Because we have to try to satisfy that woman, do for that woman, do things for the woman. But how many times do we hear about that woman trying to do for that man? So sometimes money does play a part. If a woman makes, let's say, 150 and that guy makes 35, how many times you really going to see her actually date that guy? You're not, but you're going to see the man date the woman that make 35. So it makes a difference in a relationship.
You chose the
Oh,
wrong
wow.
woman. That's
No,
plain and
Sarita.
simple.
No, Sarita.
Chose
No,
the
Sarita.
wrong woman.
No, Sarita. Let him talk. Let
Ain't
him
no
talk.
no.
He's telling you.
It didn't matter
Oh,
with
let
me
him
what
speak.
he said. I was still there for him, so don't say that. Don't
But
generalize.
see, now, just like you did, Terry, you're talking about a personal thing. I'm talking about in general.
But I'm saying there's a lot of other women out there just like me that didn't matter how much he made. He's there for me, and we are a team.
But that's
So,
personal.
I mean, I don't know who the fuck y'all been dealing with.
Oh,
But-
goodness.
Well, I'm sorry,
Exactly.
you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Neither. Okay. Like Terry said, you and I have been knowing each other a while. You and I we like brothers and sisters. We trip together. We do all things together. But I'm not that guy that a lot of people think. Like, I really can get along with a lot of people. But I can tell you this: when I was making $250,000, it was easy for me to meet someone that made 75 and below. But when I was making 75 and below, it was harder for me to meet somebody that made 250,000, and that would actually listen to my input.
But do you think that we don't have the same problems for real?
Well-
Thank you.
When they start making money, they go to somebody else. They don't stay with the homegirl to help them get them up there. So it's not like you sitting up there saying like, oh, we have this what I'm trying to say.
Well, I kind of think you're speaking from Tyler Perry. You're speaking from something that you've seen in a play or on a TV.
But I'm just saying.
But reality is totally different.
For you, I'm gonna just say, because I can't speak for you about who you've dated or whatever, the ones that dated you, about where they thought you were. I'm just saying, with me, it's never been that blue collar, white collar. Long as you love me and you did what you said we're going to do, we're going to be in this together. So my blue collar, I may have made more.
Now, Durr.
I never want to put in the man's face.
I know, Benita,
Durr.
you keep saying you, but
Yeah.
Terry is saying him.
Hold
And when
on.
Terry is saying him in his
Hold on.
relationship, everybody's
Exactly.
beating him. But at the same time,
Everybody-
you saying you.
Exactly. Chris,
I'm saying that-
Chris.
Huh? Hold
Chris,
up,
hold on.
Nita. Hold up.
Hold up, Nita. Chris, you just took the words right out of my mouth. The words you just said was what I was going to ask Daryl. I'm like, y'all telling me to keep my personal out of it. Okay, I did that. I told Sharita I was going to keep my personal out of it. Chris calls in. He gives you an overview of a general. He didn't give you his personal thing. He's telling you his just a general conversation about the woman and if she made 150, he made 35. He gave you a general scenario. What did Nita do? Nita goes back, well, she's made it personal. So we can't sit up there
Hold
and
on,
keep changing.
come on.
No,
Yeah, you
no,
know
no,
what?
no,
You
no,
know
no,
what?
no.
If
No,
you
no, no.
all are on the terminology, let's just say there are a
Thank
lot
you.
of women out there like me in the
No.
situation that I've been in. So it's not personal.
Okay.
I'm not the only one over here. I don't
Thank
have
you.
luck on the market.
Okay, let's turn it off from. I mean, first off, we jumping from 150,000 to 35,000. That is such a big discrepancy.
Thank
The ultimate point, the ultimate thing that you're saying, and who do you meet, and you talking about finances, how much you make per year right off the bat anyway.
Thank
That's
you.
so far down the line that probably by the time you start talking about that, either you in love or you ain't gonna care if they make 35,000 or if they make 235,000.
Not now, Daryl. Not now. Not now. I'm telling you, not now. From a
It's
man
different,
that's
man.
traveled all over.
Okay,
Bruh,
so
it's not-
okay,
it's not-
so even if okay, so let's look at it. Let's say the money. I'm gonna play y'all game. Let's say the money is important. So if you making 150,000, what you looking for in that woman to be making?
Can I go first?
Yeah, go.
Okay. And I told you this on the last show that we did.
Hey man,
If
look,
y'all-
just give me a number.
Answer the question.
Look, man.
I don't need
talk to
all
me
the
like-
extra
don't talk-
commentary.
No,
Just answer the
I'll
question.
give you. I'm gonna hear it because I'm gonna relate it back to the show that we did previously. I told you if I made that type of money, my wife wouldn't have to pay a bill in this house. I told you that. If you don't believe me, go back and look at the previous show.
Oh,
I
Terry,
said if I made a
Terry,
if I made a
that ain't
certain
got
amount
nothing
of
to
money.
do. That ain't got nothing to do with the question I just asked. I just said if you make
your question?
if you make 150,000, how much does your wife have to make?
That go back to what I'm telling you. She ain't got to do shit.
Okay,
care what
so
she
hold on. So you saying you make 150, she ain't got to do nothing. She ain't
If
got to
she
go
don't
to
want
work. Oh,
She ain't got
okay.
keep this house clean. Keep this house
Okay,
clean.
what if she don't? What if she don't?
What if
she
she don't
don't?
do
Here. She got to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so that it goes to my point. You proving my
your
point. If she not doing what you want her to do based on however much money she making, then
Thank
you got
you.
a problem.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. And again, hold on.
And it's easy. It's
No,
easy
no,
for
no,
people
no,
to
no,
say
no.
what they'll do until
No.
they get in that situation. Once you in this,
Hey, Terry,
once she
Terry, let me
marry
know
you and she in the house, all that's
I tell
gonna
you what.
change.
Well, you know what, sir?
Terry, let me jump in here. All
Go
right,
ahead.
Daryl, if you making 150 and he says the woman don't have to do anything but take care of the house, do this, that's something. But
That's something.
let's switch it around. We keep focusing on that.
I
Let's
said if
switch
she
it around.
don't, if
If
she
a woman
don't
made
do it.
150, hold on. If a woman made 150, how many men she gonna let stay at the house and do nothing?
What man?
Let's keep
Hold
it
on.
even.
Hold on. What man?
Terry keep talking about equal.
What? Hold on. What man? What
Oh,
real
God.
man gonna sit up and not do nothing? That's
What real
bunch of
woman?
them.
What
There's a
real
bunch of
woman?
them.
What real woman gonna sit in the house while a man make 150 and not do nothing?
Oh, it's plenty of them
Back
out
at you.
there. It's plenty of them
Plenty.
out there.
Exactly.
They wife
Exactly.
them.
So it's
They
not
wife
equal.
them all day long. Them 100,000 and up.
Because they
They
look
wife
good.
women like that every day.
Because they look
They
good
wife
and
them.
they offering
Y'all,
something
y'all,
else.
y'all really have to prove this point.
But y'all not because
Y'all really
y'all
have to
not
prove
because
this
y'all
point.
not in that
Thank you, Chris.
tax bracket.
Thank you, Chris.
Then you don't
Thank you, Chris.
understand.
What is it?
Because
What point is
Daryl's
that
question-
proving?
What's the
Daryl's question to me was, Terry, if you make that 150,000, and I said, only thing I want you to do is keep them pots clacking and clean, keep the house clean. That's all.
That's
all-
you
and
need
are-
to get a
Hold
maid. Marry a maid.
on. Will you let me finish my point?
Okay, so hold on.
Okay,
So when she asks you for that $90,000 vehicle, what you gonna tell her?
What you talking about $90,000 vehicle?
She
I'm
want
paying
that
all the
Cadillac
bills. What
Escalade.
man,
She
you
want
know
that.
what?
She want that Cadillac Escalade.
Man, me and you on two different levels, brother. We on two different levels. Cause I'm telling you, if I'm making $150,000, what the fuck am I gonna buy you a $90,000 car and you at home clacking them pots and cleaning the house? What you need a fucking car for? What the fuck you need a car for?
Fidel Castro.
Man, you got
I
me. You
thought
know
this
what?
was T. Will. This Fidel
No,
Castro.
you got
It's
damn
a
right.
dictator.
Hold on, let me change
Hold
my.
on,
Let me
now,
change
wait,
my.
wait, off on that.
Man, you crazy as hell.
If I made
You know,
100,
said what
she
you need a
want
car
to fix
for.
everything in the house.
What
She
you
might
gonna
not get
get?
a $90,000 car, but she will be driving a nice car that she wouldn't have to
Exactly.
watch.
Okay, now.
Oh,
Exactly.
Terry gonna put her in a 1992 Toyota Tercel.
If that
Exactly.
motherfucker run,
See that?
and
See?
we allow her to get to
See?
the grocery store,
See?
to get
Now,
them,
see, that's
to
what
get
I'm.
them vittles, to collect
See,
them
that's what I'm saying. That's not realistic.
Exactly.
And that might work in your house. That might work in your house, but that's not realistic. Because
well, you know what?
because
It's
if a
easy for
woman
you to say, it's easy for you to say, Mr. Business Owner, you're making $200,000 over there. So it's easy for you to say,
that ain't got nothing to do with none.
You make more than me, Sharita, and
That ain't.
the callers put together.
Hey, don't tell
That ain't
everybody
got
my
nothing to
business, big dog.
Right. You telling anybody? That man don't make but he don't make but $33,000 a year.
Man, you don't tell me what
I'm at the
dog,
poverty
he can buy
level.
that $90,000. He can make that $90,000 Escalade. He can buy it.
Tear.
I've been over his house.
You're missing the
I saw his
point.
checkbook fall out of his pocket. I know what he got over there. I know what he got.
Y'all still keep missing the point.
That nigga
Y'all
got more
missing the
loose
whole
change,
point.
goddamn it, than you got goddamn dollar bills. I know what this nigga got. So it's easy to come from him to say what he would do for his significant other. Over here, I ain't got it.
We're not saying that.
I ain't got it. I got $150,000. I'm gonna make sure every bill in the house
Let me
pays.
ask you a question.
Hold on. Go ahead, Chris.
All right, let me ask you this here. All right, let's take the money out of it. I'm gonna give you a scenario about Benita. I don't know if she's still on the call or not.
I am.
Me and myself and Benita, we can go out, we hang. She come over my house, I go over her house. We hang. We don't date. We don't do nothing. But we have really, really a good relationship. Really. She called me, I'm there for her. I call her, she there for me. But we don't date. But at the same time, her relationships, you know, from what she's told me in the past, they don't seem to work. My relationships, when I tell her, don't seem to work. But I know she's a good person. I'm a good person. Can somebody tell me why that doesn't work? And it has nothing to do with money.
I can answer that.
I know I'm good, and she knows she's good.
I can answer that. Because when you ain't in a relationship, when you're not in a relationship, you don't have any expectations.
Thank you.
Then why, when you get in a relationship, you got to have expectations?
Because
that's about the money and all that, and then an expectation.
No.
You're supposed to have expectations.
I've never dated. Let me think. No, I've never dated anybody and was worried about how much money they were making or not making. I've never done that. If
you're gonna marry that person, why does the expectations come in there? Why does money even play a part?
I just said it don't play a part with me. It don't matter how much she make or don't make. I know what we can do together.
But I thought we were talking about in general. You're different from Terry.
Oh my
God! But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be based on money. If it was based on money, if I was saying I'm only gonna date a person that's making this much money, then, or if I say I make more money, if I say I make more money than this person, so I should be able to call the shots. That's not right.
Well, let me ask you this here for the people listening, because I'm telling you, I think this is good. I'm digging this here. Terry say one way, you say another way. Why don't y'all do a poll and find out what the people say? Does it make money? I mean, does money make a difference or not? Then you look at what the poll says, and then you come back and let's discuss it then. Because we're talking about how you feel, how Terry feel, versus how Sharita, me, and Benita feel. Well, let's listen to the other people out there who not coming, not on the call. And then you look at it and you get a consensus of what's going on. Then we probably can talk a little bit different.
And you know what? You're right, Chris.
Not
And then my
necessarily.
point,
I don't think so.
and my point is that Daryl knows me on a personal level. Sharita knows me on a personal level. Nita knows me on a personal level, and they know that I'm good to my wife. They know that ain't no dictatorship
Never
going
said you
on
were.
over here. But my point is that don't make it come across as it's my way or the highway over here. My wife has just as much to say over here as I do. My point that I was trying to make is that if we're in that tough situation where we both headstrong and we both get to a decision that's going to be a very, very tough decision, but a decision has to be made, who's going to make the final call? Is what I was sitting up there saying. There are things where Sean said, I don't think this should happen. I don't agree with this. This is the way I want it, and I shut up and go ahead and let her have that because that's closer to her wheelhouse than me. But when it comes to a financial person, I am an accountant. My job is dealing with money, dealing with numbers, dealing with finance. That's what I do. So my thing is that anything that has to do financially, we're keeping a roof over her head where she don't have to ever worry about uh the house note not being paid or the bills not being paid or different things like that. That's something she does not have to worry about. And she can sit up there and do what she has agreed to do and can sit up there and be just stress free. That's my job as a man. I feel like I've done my job in doing that. So I don't want to come across as it's my way or the highway. That's not what I if that's the way it came across, that's not what I meant. What I meant was in the very, very tough decisions, and a decision has to be made. I am making the final call, is what I'm saying.
Well, you need to stop talking about I make way more money than my wife because
Exactly.
when you
Man,
say that, it comes across as
That's
if
what it
I
comes
make
across
the
as.
money and I make
man,
the
I ain't gotta
decision.
apologize to you. I talked to the artist and I explained what I said to them. I ain't gotta apologize to you.
I didn't ask
So
for an
Terry,
apology.
so
Okay,
Terry,
No, both of y'all
so
are saying the
you're
same thing. Man in capital letters. It's a capital letter man. Every man out there who say they're a man, the letters are not capital. They're lowercase. And we all know that that's the difference. So you're gonna
so
take care
Terry, I
of
have a
you're gonna
question.
take care of your responsibility, take care of your things.
right.
I have a
And
question.
I'm for that. And like I said, I've been my parents and I'm blessed to still have them. Just celebrated their 57th wedding anniversary just a couple of months ago. So that's what's instilled in me. That's what I get, and that's the way I was raised. That's the way my dad raised me. Is that you make sure that you keep a roof over this woman's head, and then you make sure food is on the table. And that was been instilled in me for all of my life. So that's my goal. And my thing is the less stress that I keep off of my wife and the easier it is for her, I'm good. So it's not monetarily with me. But what I am saying is that if Sean was the type of person, which she's not, but if she was the kind of person that sit up there and let me sit up there and do everything and she didn't do anything, Sean got to go. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Sean got to go. And I'm telling you, and I'm glad I'm putting it in this situation so you can't sit up there and review the tapes. I'm telling you, she's doing what she's supposed to do. But if she wasn't doing what she's supposed to do, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man, Sean got to get the fuck up out of here.
So if Sean start
So
making more
so
money and she gonna take on a bigger responsibility, you okay with it?
Yes. I'm okay because women equality.
See,
If you
now
look at this,
that
if
ain't
you
that
look
ain't
at the
what that ain't what
stats,
you that ain't
it
what you
ain't
said
got
on that ain't
if,
what you said on the first show.
if you look at the stats,
That ain't what you
what
said on the first show. I just want to make that clear.
if you well, so you told me forget about the first show. Okay, we're talking about this show now. Okay, okay.
See,
So
that's what I'm saying. You can't
no,
see when you saying one thing, then you come back the next show and you say, well, nah, I don't mean that. That's why I get
Ka-
confused and I don't know which Terry am I getting. See, now we dealing with the Patron Terry right now.
Karen King,
Karen, yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Karen,
I can
Karen,
answer that.
yeah. Now put her comment on the screen. The very last one.
Which one?
The very
Karen
last one at
King,
8:18.
do you still date your wife?
8:18. Do you still
Oh,
date your wife?
618. Yes,
6:18.
I can say that. I can answer that.
Now, anybody that's on social media that deals with social media activity will tell you that I date my wife.
Yes.
She's
Oh,
gonna
wait
make
a minute.
sure
That's the
to
wrong
show
one.
you. She's gonna make sure to show you that I date her because pictures are out there everywhere all the time. Am I right, Sharita?
You are absolutely correct. And let me say this. Because I don't want you to think, hopefully, you're not thinking that everybody's just trying to jump on you, because they're not.
No,
I
this is good
think
conversation.
your delivery,
Oh, I'm jumping on his ass.
and your delivery and some of the things that you say just come across. They do come across as dictatorship. Now, because I do know you personally, I know that the way it's coming off is not the way it is in your house. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, you know that.
But
Right.
for conversation, and for the topic of discussion, yes, you sound like a goddamn dictator. You sound like it's my way or the highway. You do sound like if I make more money, I make the decisions. That's what I'm just telling you.
You know what? Respectfully, y'all leaving out the key points. I said it's my way or the highway if you ain't doing shit. I just said that if I'm doing what I do, what it takes to be a man of the household, and she ain't doing shit, what I need you for? You got to get the fuck up out of here. So what I'm trying to tell you is, don't just use part of what I'm saying and not use it, take it out of context. I told you that Sean does what she's supposed to do here. I said if she didn't, I said which she does, but if she didn't, Sean got to go, and she knows she got to go.
Okay,
And
I had a question.
and Tiki, thank you, Tiki. It's a Taurus thing. We just
I had
direct.
a
We don't mean
question.
no harm. Go out there and read what a Taurus. A Taurus is one of the most lovable people in the world. Is one of the most lovable people in the world, but you don't want to get on our bad side. We can love you and hate you at the same time. So Tiki,
I got
you
a
already
question.
know.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Okay. So since we were talking about, people being single and not having a right to be in marriage conversation. But let me ask you this, because I saw this question go through. So how is a single person going to even entertain marriage when married people tell single people you ain't got no right to even be in the conversation? We
No,
trying to learn. We trying to
that's
learn.
but that's because
Let me
y'all.
finish.
That's because
And then your assumption is we single because we don't want to be submissive. That's why you single. That's what you come across as saying.
But
Is
that's
that
because
what you
y'all piss
think?
me off. That's what y'all piss me off. If y'all piss me off, I'm gonna say whatever come to mind. Just the way
But
I
that's
am.
what you
I'm gonna
think.
say whatever
But
come to
that's
mind.
what you think.
No,
But
that's
that's what
not.
you
No,
think.
that's not what I
So
think.
why do you
That's
think
not what
people
I
are
think.
single? So why do you think a 52-year-old woman would be single in 2024?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not speaking for your situation, okay? But I
Mhm.
feel like, and I know the women, y'all might get mad. I love you too, Karen King. I know me and you've been going back and forth this whole chat, but I love you, and I appreciate the back and forth and all that. But back to you, and I don't want to come across wrong because y'all will take my shit and twist it. But to women, y'all will take my shit and twist it. But
No, we're not.
if you get to a point where you're 30 years old and you're not in a relationship, 40 years old, you're not in a relationship.
We ain't
Okay,
say
will you let me?
relationship.
Can,
I
can I
said
can I
no, because I
girl,
gotta stop you.
I let
I
you
have
talk. I let you talk. I let
no,
you talk.
but I gotta stop you,
Let you talk.
Terry, because you going left. You going left.
No,
I
That's what
said
he always do.
you going left. You can't say that a person in their 20s, 30s, 40s was not in a relationship, has not been in a long-term relationship, that did not end in marriage. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm
okay.
asking you, a woman that is 52 who has been in relationships, who has been in long-term relationships, why do you feel she's not married?
Well, you just answered your own questions. Don't it's
No,
called
I
self
didn't.
it's called self reflection because if you allow me to finish, I'll tell you. I feel like that not in your situation, so don't take it the wrong way, but in a lot of
I
in a lot of women's situation, you got to start looking at your inner self and say, if I've been in 5 relationships in 10
Oh my God.
years, and none of them, and none of them,
Terry,
and none of.
don't do that. Terry,
Now,
don't
hold
do
on.
that.
Are you gonna let me
Don't do
finish?
that.
Are you serious?
Are y'all gonna let me,
Don't do
Daryl?
that.
Daryl, are you gonna let them? Are you gonna mute them and let me talk? I'm the co-host.
Go
Are
on
you gonna let
talk.
it? Are you
Go
gonna?
on
Are you
talk.
gonna let me talk? Nita ain't talking about shit.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah,
your Nita?
just
Hey,
make
Nita.
it brief.
Why is
You making
hostility
a
for
short
me?
story a long story.
Hey, Nita. Ain't your 15-minute break over?
No, I want to know why the
You got
hostility
Nita
is
fucked up.
Man,
Let me
look.
stop cussing.
What
Come
I'm
on, finish
trying
your
to say.
point.
My point is, I'm gonna get Daryl straight to it. What I'm saying is, if you're in multiple relationships in a certain period of time, in 10 years, you've had 5 different relationships. I think it's time for you to do a lot of self-evaluation. That could it be me? Could it be me?
Okay,
May
I'm gonna
not be
say.
you.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this on that. Everybody ain't meant to be married.
Thank you.
I'm not talking about married.
Everybody
I'm
ain't
talking
meant
about
to be married.
no, but I'm
So
saying in a long.
and I would rather somebody jump in and out of different relationships than to jump
Then
into a
stay
bad
at one.
marriage.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
just
you.
I don't. People get married for the wrong reasons. First off, I've been waiting all this time, so I just went on. No, if it sometimes it ain't meant for you.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let's take marriage out of the picture. Let's take relationships in general. Just say if you've been in.
If it ain't working, it ain't working.
And
Man,
thank
I don't
you.
want to hear that.
I mean, if it
I
ain't
hear
working, it ain't working. Ain't that
Terry,
why you date?
If
So
it ain't
you
working
would
out,
go. So Terry,
if it ain't worked out 5 years, you need to start doing some self-reflection. If you had 5 different relationships in the last 5 years and it ain't worked out, you need to start doing some self-reflection when you get through talking.
Terry.
You can't always blame the other person because of the breakup. You gotta start doing some self-reflection.
It ain't necessarily about blaming
So
the
it's
other
always
person. If it don't work, it don't work.
the woman
Okay,
who
so
needs
you
to
just-
self-reflect because she's been in 5 relationships. It's the woman's fault.
Man, you and Benita just bitter. Y'all just bitter. Y'all bitter right now.
Why can't you answer the question?
About me? You ain't
Y'all
do
bitter.
that. I'm not
Y'all
bitter.
How are we bitter? Why are we bitter?
I'm not bitter.
I'll tell you what
I
me and
just
Why are
Daryl
we
gonna do.
bitter?
not a mess
I'm
off
gonna
of people either. That's not
tell you
bitter.
I'm gonna tell you what Daryl.
We can
Me
talk
and
off the
Daryl.
line with you.
Hey, Daryl and I have talked about this. We're gonna do the dating game coming up soon. We're gonna do the dating game. Okay?
Oh Lord.
We're gonna do the dating game and we're gonna
I
get
don't
some
want
nice.
you to pick them. You can't pick
No.
now one of them.
Hey, no.
Nobody.
Not
No.
a one.
Hey, I didn't say I'm gonna pick shit. I'm just telling
You
you, me and
can't
Daryl was
pick.
talking. Me and Daryl was talking about the dating game, and we're gonna find 3 eligible bachelors, and we're gonna do it like the regular game where you can do the dating game. Now I'm gonna tell you this though. If we do this, and you two motherfuckers, if it don't work out with now 3 other motherfuckers, hey, y'all gonna do some self-reflecting. You motherfuckers, if this don't work,
I'm
and
gonna say
I
this
No. How
don't
come it
mean
can't
that,
be?
baby.
How come it can't be that you pick 3 fools?
no, I ain't gonna do
Huh?
the picking. Since y'all like Daryl so much,
Anybody.
we're gonna
It
let
don't
Daryl.
matter
We're
who
gonna let
picked
Daryl.
them.
No, we're gonna let Daryl.
It don't matter who picked them.
No, I'm
It
gonna
don't
let Daryl
matter. You
pick
can
the guy.
still pick 3 fools.
But my point is, Daryl, if we do this dating game, and if it don't work out with neither one of them 3, now remember now on the dating game, you answer all the questions. We try to get everything that they got in common. And if you find out they got everything in common, they go on a date. And if shit don't work, you better start looking at Nita and you better start looking at Sheree.
Daryl, Lena says she can't get in.
I'm trying to merge in now. Nita, let me hang up so I can let Lena get in.
Karen, you absolutely right. Terry can't pick. No.
I ain't finna pick nothing. That's what I said. I'm gonna let Daryl pick. Hey. And Ticket's right. The ratio of men is 20 women to 1. So yeah.
Hold on one second.
Thank you. Be quiet.
Okay, Lena, you on.
Okay. First of all, it ain't got nothing to do with money. It's all, and I agree with everybody on there. Anita, you date a guy because you love him, you care about him, you want him to come in and say what he gonna do and do what he say. But this is the thing that get me, how people get married and all of a sudden they know everything. I've been married twice. The first time I got married, I was too young. The second time I got married to somebody that just wanted to play a game. It doesn't happen. Sharita ain't never been married. That doesn't make her any less than a woman. See, this is what you have to understand when you're dealing with a woman and a lady. When you and listen to my words, some will get it, some won't. One man, okay. When I'm not in a relationship or married, I am a one man. I'm that woman, that womb of a man, that woman that's handling all of my business. When I get a man, if he can't allow me to be a lady, which means I'm gonna be submissive, I ain't gonna run up on him, I ain't gonna talk crazy to him, and y'all know me, I will do it. But when I got a man in my life, and I'm talking about one that's gonna take on the responsibilities to help me, he ain't gotta take care of me, but he gotta be able to help me, because I'm gonna be his helpmate too. That's when I become a lady. But if I gotta be in a relationship with a man and still be a one man, you can't do that. A man wants something soft that he can talk to, that can be his friend, he can have confidence. But at the same time, that's what the man wants. But see, men don't want to listen to us. They don't want to honor our wishes. They don't want to be there for us. It's like, in the situation like Terry was talking earlier, and I ain't picking on you, but I'm picking on you. It's like, because this my house and you gonna do it my way and we gonna have it this way. That's not cool. If I make more money than I got more shit to say, excuse me, that ain't cool.
That ain't what I said.
No
That ain't what I said. I said when it no, Lena. No, Lena, no. I'm not even gonna let you get to that point, because how many times, if you can go back and you can repeat this video, I said that we both make the decisions in here. I said, but if a tough decision has to be made and we both deadlocked on that decision, I'm making the call. So I don't know where you get your part about me running everything.
That's being
that's
head
on you. But that's on you. That's on you.
No.
I can't tell you how to do over there.
That's being head. No, I said that is being head of your household. See, Terry, you ain't even listening. I listened to you when you corrected me. Now I'm trying to agree with you, and you want to argue.
That's what he do.
That ain't cool. Now I like y'all show, but it ain't cool when you take things personal. I agree with him. I agree with Benita. I agree with Benita. It's like this right here. She's looking for somebody that wants to come in with her and be her partner and say what he gonna do and do what he say. Doesn't matter about if he got any money or not, because they're a unit. They're gonna grow together. But I don't want a man that make more money than I do, and then he think he gonna rule over me because that's what he do. Now it is hard to deal with it. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Now this is being real. Now I have been in that role before, where I made more money than the man. And I can be submissive to him because I know we going to the same place. He's just not making more money than I am. But you ain't gonna talk shit to me. And I know you ain't making more money. And you can't bark loud. It's just certain things. That's where the respect come in. I'm respecting your authority as a man, but you're gonna also have to respect the authority that I'm making my own money. See? And if I'm making my own money and I'm sharing it with you and I want you to come in and rule the household, you still got to have that level of respect. At the end of the day, it's all called respect. I would rather for a man to respect me than love me. And most men want women to respect them, because when you respect a man, you love him. You love him.
That's right.
But women want the same thing. Your love to her has to be respect too. We only want to take parts of the Bible and adjust it to the way we want to. And that's not cool. So in the Bible, we're supposed to be submissive to a man that respects and loves us as God loves the church. He has to have a sense of direction. Shut up, y'all. He's got to have a sense of direction. I can't follow no man that don't know where the hell he's going. We're going in circles. Hell, I know to go left, because this is gonna be an easier road for us to go to get what we want to, but you don't know where we're going, but you want to raise hell with me and go left. So at what point do I decide to say, well, I'm gonna be submissive and follow him, knowing he's going down a dirt ditchy road where we're gonna fall into? Come on, God still gave all of us common sense. At some point, your common sense gotta kick in. If that man don't know where he's going, he's gotta be submissive too. Let's talk about that. Men
Preach,
have
girl.
to be submissive to a woman than a woman is to a man. So say like if I'm with a man, like with my last husband, he wasn't good with money. He made more money. But he said, baby, I'm gonna let you handle the money because I know that you're gonna make things happen. And I did.
Sure did.
Now when he put his foot down to make things happen, I don't know a lot of stuff, but if he said, Lena, we're gonna do it this way, no matter what I was doing out there, I sat down and I let him do it that way. So at the same time, you got to give the same that you want in a marriage. I know, Terry, I've been married twice, and I made the decision in both of them to end them. Okay. So because you're married, don't mean that you know the guru of being married, because next week it'll have to be something different.
I never said I never said I was the guru. See,
So-
this
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
Let me make this perfectly clear.
Yes,
You
you
did.
Everybody-
Yeah.
Because
Hold on,
yes,
hold
you did,
on,
Terry.
hold on,
Because
everybody,
you
hold on.
made a point of saying, "Am
I'm
I
done.
married? Who married and who ain't?"
You know what? I'm done. I'm gonna let whatever say what you're gonna say, because y'all not gonna take bits and pieces of what I say and then input y'all part in it. I know what I said.
And
So
we
you,
do too,
so you didn't say we didn't know what we was talking about because we weren't married.
because we
What?
weren't married.
You didn't say
No,
we didn't have.
no.
You didn't.
Let him replay it.
My point. No. What I told.
He on
What
that
I-
1800s, y'all. He don't remember
No,
what he said.
no,
He, don't,
I'm on-
he just don't
no.
remember.
I'm,
He just
I'm
don't
on that.
remember.
I'm
How-
on that Patron. But
Hold
what I
on,
sit
hold
up there
on.
and said,
Hold on.
what I said was people that was not married could not give a person that is married the same kind of commentary that a person
And that's
that's
not
been married or
not
has
true.
been married.
And that's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
That's your opinion.
Hey,
That's your
hold
opinion.
on, hold on.
That's
That's
your
not true.
opinion.
We had like an hour and a half, and we over
Oh,
hour
shit.
and a half, so we don't extend it. And I mean I know this is a good conversation, everything going good, but I don't want us to just keep running and running, because we probably could talk about this for the rest of the night. Thanks for calling in, Lena. You made
Yeah,
some
well, no.
very valid points. Chris, you
Very
made
valid
some
points.
points. I don't agree with them. Nita, we'll talk later, and you made some good points too. The whole purpose of us having these shows is for this dialogue. It is for us to have conversation. It is because you learn something. You learn something. You might not get it right now, but you learn something. My thing, and I'll say it and I'll scream it until I'm not here no more. I know Terry is a good husband. The way he comes
Yes, he
across is sometimes what he's saying, I don't think he mean what he. No, I ain't saying he lying, but I just
he got a big bar, but he got a good heart.
yeah, it don't. What he's the way he say
got a
stuff
good
don't
heart.
come across right.
Right. And then he didn't. And one thing I will say, his wife is very, I don't know her, but I know she's got to be a special lady for him to make the decision to marry her and honor and
Yes.
respect her. So I give you that, Terry.
Yeah,
Kudos to you.
like he always say, he ain't henpecked. He just got picked by the right hand.
Hello.
Say that all the time.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
like I said, these callers and all that stuff, y'all have made my heart just proud. I promise you, the time is constantly going, and everybody just the way y'all chimed in tonight. And see my wife on there, put her comment up. I knew she was watching. She ain't saying shit, but I knew she was watching. You see Miss Sean on there? You see Miss Sean on
Sean, we know you got you a good husband, girl.
there?
Hey, Sean.
He just don't know how to get his point across correctly.
Sean, when you start making more money, you can call the shots. So if there's anything I can do to help you,
I said that. And see, for all you haters out there, all you commentators, that's my wife right there that's on the board right there. Now, if I mistreated her, or I'm this dictator, I'm this this bad person, this Putin and all this stuff.
we got to talk to her in private. Hey, Sean.
Hey,
right.
Wink if you need some help.
Blink twice. Blink twice, girl.
I'm upstairs. She downstairs. She ain't got to blink twice. But like I said, this is great conversation.
Every Tuesday.
And like I said, and like I said, this is our first show back, and all playing aside and all that type of stuff. I know y'all might think that it's a lot of anger up here. This is what we do. This is what we do, y'all. I mean, this is what we do. I mean, you're gonna have good guy, bad guy, good girl, bad guy. This is what we do. It's all about having difference of opinions, but at the same time, this is our show. We're glad to have Sharita back. I think she brings a lot to the table. Me and Daryl, you sit up there and talk and say, we got to get her back and all that. And just look at tonight.
I just got to get a husband.
I'm just so, yeah, you still got to get a husband. But I'm just so thankful for all y'all tonight. And I'm just asking y'all, please, please just share the live. Share the live, subscribe, tell your friends, subscribe. We're going to be doing this stuff constantly. And all our stuff is matters of the heart. So we're going to be talking about relationships. We're going to be talking about sex. We're going to be talking about sex toys. We may talk about positions one night. We may be talking about different things. We're going to talk about things to do with the heart. So I just want to appreciate and thank y'all. The chat has been going crazy tonight. I don't think we ever had a chat to go like y'all with tonight. And I just appreciate y'all chiming in. We don't take it for granted and all that stuff. Daryl has, did an excellent job of getting all this stuff and the behind the scenes together. And I'm just saying, I'm just happy and I'm just thankful for y'all joining us tonight. And I'm just looking forward to the next show.
Yeah. What's up, nephew? As a young person, I took a couple of notes. What's the next topic? We don't know. We'll come up with something and put it out, but we want to be constructive in whatever we are doing. We want content that people want to hear about. Most of the time, we see different things and we hit each other up and say, hey, well, y'all think this would be a good topic for the show? So whatever it is, it's gonna be something good.
Mm-hmm. And make sure y'all invite 5.
You got another caller called in?
Yeah, let me see if I can
invite 5 people next week. Invite 5 people next week.
I just got in now.
Yeah,
I'm in now. I couldn't dial in. I had to call early.
Oh, okay. You in, Chris?
I thought y'all had got off the show. Man, it was a great show.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Look, we're still on. We finna go off, though.
Yeah, Chris, man.
You good?
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
No, man, we different, man. Everybody have different opinions. Everybody have different situations that they've gone through. But from tonight, I listened to a lot of things. It makes me rethink some things. However, it should make other people rethink some things too, because we gone through different situations. Like I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but I agree with everything Terry said, and even the way he put it out.
Well,
we know what that means.
We got problems with you and Terry.
Hey,
look,
we got problems.
Because your cash app is coming shortly.
Hold on. Everywhere me and Terry been, Terry ain't never smiled at me. So it ain't like we doing this together.
Hey, look, you say you disagree one time with him and all that'll change. I'm telling you that right now.
All of it.
He loving you right now because you agreeing with him.
Because you agree.
All right, Lena.
Good night, Lena.
Chris, man, we'll holler at you.
Looking good,
Good night, Lena.
Thank you. Love you, baby.
Karen, you can be the first contestant on the dating game.
Yeah, Karen been here since we signed on.
And like I said, Ticket know, and that's for y'all. That's Tara Motley. She I think our birthday is one day apart. We Tara's the bull. We love hard. We are very emotional creatures. We your best friend, but we can be your worst enemy. And I think that for me, in my standpoint, in my dialogue that come out, is come from passion. And like Daryl said, I may not say everything it may not come out or anything like that, but I am who I am, and I'm unapologetic about it. I just and to all the people that tuned in, I'm thankful. Kudos to you guys. You guys, without y'all, it would be no us. And this first show coming back, I'm almost emotional right now. And I just ask everybody if you could just share the live, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and just subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe and hit that like bell so it'll notify you every time we go on. We're gonna keep this stuff going. We're gonna keep this train rolling. This is something that we want to continue to do. We want to educate each other, and all the same time, man, so much bad stuff going on in the world. It's good to have good constructive criticism and good conversations about relationships, about matters dealing with the heart. And I just want to let you know that I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I know one thing I had kind of threw it out there. We might talk about R. Kelly next week. I don't know. What you got, Sharita? In closing.
In closing, I want to thank everybody that has tuned in. Special thanks to Karen King, who was here when we first got on, and you stayed on the entire time. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that called in and had something to say. We appreciate you. Like I said, please invite 5 people next week, 7 o'clock Tuesday. Please invite someone, have them subscribe. Please share. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you all so much. Glad to be back.
And Tanya tried to call in, but I don't know. I probably had 2 people on the call, and that's why she couldn't get in. I apologize for that, Tanya, but I just told her we'll get you on first next week.
Yeah, we got you.
I appreciate everybody that took time out of their busy schedule to join us tonight. We're planning on doing this every week, and I hope our audience grows, and I hope people enjoy calling in, enjoy commenting. And hey, if y'all want to get on, and I didn't even put it out, Terry, you got to remind me. We'll let you actually come on screen with us if you want to.
Yeah.
So that's just part of the stuff that we want to do. All this, we enjoy doing this more than anything. If y'all have any topics y'all want to talk about or anything like that, hit us up, let us know. But
what's our email address if you want to email us with any kind of topics? See, I threw him the cue, y'all. I threw him the ball. He dropped it.
Hey, Adria, you caught us at the end, girl. You gotta go back and watch.
Daryl got it on the screen. You can email us at intheclutchpodcast@gmail.com for that's the infamous Adria Ross. Okay.
Lily Mae, I need to make an order.
She ain't infamous.
Miss Lily Mae.
She infamous.
I gotta make an order. Hey, she what was that one?
And again, if you want to buy a house, our girl Tanya can sell you a house. I'm telling you, I think the rates are going pretty good right now.
Lily Mae.
Look, man, Tanya, I used to change her peppers. I'm gonna talk about Tanya to the end. I'm gonna talk about Tanya to the end. Tanya, I want y'all to get your next house from Tanya Covington. We put the commercial out there. If you didn't see the commercial or you're running late, go back and re-look at the video, like and share first, send it to some more people, and then look at Tanya's part about selling these houses, working on your credit. If you got some bad credit, I think she can work with your credit and try to help you fix your credit so you can be okay in a year or 2 where you can get a house. I want you to go out there and get a house for you. I think she licensed in Mississippi now. I know she licensed in Tennessee. So go out there and get you a house, I got my house from her, and it's the best thing me and my wife could have ever done. I love my house, and it's thanks to Tanya Covington.
Yeah, we're going to give her all the credit for that. Adria, what was the name of that men's?
Santorini. Oh, you got the men's.
Yeah. She don't sell it no more. I got about that much left. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but it's
that's all right. Just go online and get something new. LilyMaeAromas.com.
I'm on that peppermint soap or whatever.
That peppermint soap is
that Coulon.
She got a new botanical body oil called Santorini. You need to go online and purchase it. It's all the rave right now.
Hold on. We gotta stop this unpaid advertising.
That's all right. That's okay.
Now, Adrian,
and if you need some printing needs, go to graphicallyspeaking.com for all your printing needs.
Thank you so much. Adrian, do I get a sample box too?
No.
Or is it certain people?
Yeah, no, you called her infamous. He called her infamous.
You call her infamous.
That's because I'm drinking. I said the wrong word again. Adrian, I said the wrong word. You see, I'm drinking.
He been saying the wrong word all night.
I'm saying the wrong word. That's not what I meant. I meant famous then. You see, I'm drinking, Adrian. Why would I sit up there and say infamous? hey, the wrong shit coming out. Wrong shit coming out. But thank you, everybody. And Karen King said go to the Fraser Community Urban Garden website. That's www.fraserurbangarden.org. That's www.fraserurban.org. And that's the Fraser Community Urban Garden website.
Yes.
We're going to show you love. We want y'all to show us love, so we're going to show you love. I mean, just email us again at that email address. And, man, I don't even want to leave, man. I'm full of this Patron. And thank y'all. Thank y'all.
We finna get on out of here, though. Hey, we enjoyed everybody. Looking forward to seeing y'all next week, but we're out of here. Are we out?
No, we're still live.